Hello and welcome to the video called Palanca. And you probably wonder, what is
They
Palanca?
might be wondering who we are.
Who we are, yeah, yeah. We are the lay directors of the Greater Hampton Roads Cursillo, and I am Debbie Reeves. And to
I'm
my
Lisa.
left is Lisa, or maybe to my right on the video. So Palanca, what is Palanca? Palanca is a Spanish word that means lever.
Yeah, so it's used to help. It's our sacrifices and our prayers, which help to, I guess, give the candidate strength, give the
Right? To
candidate,
lift them up,
yeah,
to lift their hearts up, to um, give intentions to lift them up to
for
the
them to
Lord.
be open. Yeah, for
Hmm.
them to be open to receiving all the grace that God wants to bestow upon them, especially as they are making their Cursillo weekend.
Hmm.
So, these offerings, these sacrifices, these prayers can be written personally. If you know the
Hmm.
candidate, you can
Hmm.
send them a personal letter, letting them know of all the of your sacrifice for them. If you are not familiar with the candidates, you can offer a general palanca for to all of the candidates.
Right. So some examples would be prayer, sacrifice, or a work of mercy. And to go dive a little deeper in, specifically, it could be a holy mass, it could be adoration, it could be praying the rosary, it could be reading the scriptures, doing the Stations of the Cross, the liturgy of the hours, of the hours. That's right. Um, the Divine
Fasting.
Mercy fasting, Divine Mercy Chaplet, almsgiving, self-sacrifice of something, maybe giving up Starbucks for the day.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, or maybe you will be praying a rosary each day of the weekend for the candidates,
Hmm.
or leading up to the weekend. Um, we've seen people create, like a fourth day group, create a rosary chain that they just
Hmm.
have.
Hmm.
They're signing up for slots where they're reciting, where they're praying the rosary throughout the weekend as a group, or as individuals, but have like each hour covered. So there's a lot of different things that you can do to offer Palanca for the candidates. But Palanca is not.
A letter, a friendship letter. It's not just a poster or a drawing or a picture. It's actually something that is centered around Christ.
Something that's
Um,
offered intentionally.
right, right. It's Christ centered.
Mhm.
Also, something could be you could work in the kitchen during the weekend. That could be a sacrifice that you make and you come and help, or you volunteer, or you could come clean bathrooms during the retreat center. I mean, during the weekend. So there's endless things that can be done as Palanca that would be a sacrifice or service that you're doing on behalf of the babe chicks that are living their weekend.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times people kind of are not sure what Palanca is, so they kind of write a letter telling the person how much the person means to them, which is wonderful. I mean, that's just showing the person love. But there's also a sacrifice that needs to, or that is what the actual Palanca is. Words
Right.
of encouragement are wonderful, but that's not what Palanca is by itself.
Right. So the letter should include your sacrifice.
Yes.
So the purpose of the letter is to explain and to let them know the sacrifice that you're making on behalf of them.
Yes, yes.
Right. And St. Paul is the patron saint of Curcio.
Mhm.
So obviously, we can all give praise and glory and pray to St. Paul to watch over the weekend and protect everyone and make sure they have an open mind and an open heart to receive everything that the weekend has to
Right, we can
offer.
definitely ask for his intercession in converting hearts, just as his was converted. And so many of our hearts have been converted because of Curcio. So yes, St. Paul is an excellent patron to pray for during the weekend for the candidates.
hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea of exactly what palanca is and the meaning of palanca. And hopefully you'll be excited to do palanca for all the upcoming Crucio weekends.
Yes. And just kind of as a sponsor, just to touch upon the sponsor role, we'll get into that more in depth. But part of being a sponsor is requesting Palanca
Yes.
for your candidate.
Yes.
And this is often the families of the
Hmm.
candidate. I don't
Community,
the community,
church,
the
the
church,
church.
yeah, like the person's pastor, the
Hmm.
person's uh, the director of evangelization at their church. So yeah, definitely reach out to people that not only the candidate knows, but you know, like as
In the
the
parish.
yeah, exactly, yeah. And even cursistas within your parish, so like the fourth day group
Hmm.
that's in your parish, also reach out to them for Palanca for your candidate as well.
Great. And if you have any questions, of course, Lisa or myself are always available. And just, text us, email us, or give us a call.
Yes.
And De
Thank
Caloris.
you, Laura.